Oh man, it's a beautiful Wednesday here in Arizona. We are looking to get the sweep here today as Zach Davies is on the mound for the D-backs, man. This is his fifth start, 2-1, a 4.84 ERA, a 22 innings and one-thirds, 26 hits given up this year. 7 walks, 10 strikeouts only for Zach Davies. I gotta go into my settings and see if everything is normal, which it ain't, and now it is. So Mookie Betts will lead this game off, hitting 278, man. Both teams wearing their City Connect uniforms. We have an off day tomorrow and then back in LA to be against the Detroit Tigers as this is hit to right. This ball's gonna drop. And that's a really long single for Mookie Betts to lead off this ball game. I didn't think it was gonna drop, so I just kind of said, you know, I'm just gonna stay at first, and I should have kept running, because that probably would have been a leadoff double or more, or maybe a leadoff triple with Mookie Betts' speed. And now that'll bring up Trey Turner hitting 412. First pitch from Davies. Outside ball one with the circle change. They ended up changing the Dodgers. They ended up changing the Dodgers City Connect uniform hats in the game as well, just like in real life. If you guys have not noticed, the Dodgers switched their City Connect hats where it's a black brim, LA in the front of the hat, a black button on top, and then it says Los Dodgers. I mean, yeah, I think it says Los Dodgers on the side of the hat rather than in front of the hat. So they have switched up the City Connect jerseys, well, the hats at least, for the Dodgers, and I think they got it to not be the right way in the game because the brim looks blue. I think when it showed Dave Roberts, the brim was blue, and in real life it's black. So hopefully MLB The Show fixes that if it's not already the way it should be, as Freddie Freeman will come up with one away, hitting 325. He's DHing today before we go back to LA to play Detroit. First pitch from Davies to Freeman. Inside ball one. What a beautiful day here in Arizona. Warm weather. Kids probably out of school at this point. Well, I don't know the month of this game. I think I'm still in June. Nah. I mean, I think I just entered May, or I'm going to enter May after the Detroit series. So, kids still in school, probably. The 2-0. But maybe some parents let them ditch school to be at this beautiful game. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Davies. Freeman will take it. 2-2. Good fastball. I like the 2-2. Mookie Betts will be off and running here. The 2-2 from Davies will be
Mookie on the move.
Swung on and missed, but a stolen base for Betts. So the hit and run does not work. But Mookie Betts gets a stolen base, and now that'll bring up Justin Turner hitting 294. First pitch, fouled off 0-1. You know, usually when I'm making a video, I usually have a cup of water or bottled water or just a drink next to me. And I started this video without a drink next to me. This is going to be one long video, I think, for my voice. But so be it. 1-2 to Justin Turner. The pitch from Davies. And a jam shot. And that will end the top of the first.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Dodgers lead 1, Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks come bottom of the first.
Alrighty, Josh Rojas will lead off the bottom of the first. He's facing Dustin May. Well, the D-backs are facing Dustin May. May comes into this game with a 1.04 ERA, and that's the lowest in the NL right now. And he's having a pretty good season so far for the Dodgers. But not a good pitch to start this game. The 1-0. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good take from Rojas. Now the 2-0 sinker. Hit the right. Betts. We'll get there in 1 away here on the bottom of the first. So 1 away, and now they'll bring up Geraldo Perdomo hitting 346.
Nice warm
Man, where's
day
this
here
guy
in the
been
baseball
in this whole
weather.
series? Hitting
Does that change
346 and you
anything,
don't have him
Chris,
starting?
especially for the hitters?
Tori
Absolutely.
Lavello.
You feel
Sometimes I
so
wonder
much
about that
more
man.
comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about
The one and now the
getting
cutter.
jammed on fastballs
Oh,
inside
and
part of the
2.
plate.
Good
You
pitch
can be
right
more
there from
selective
May.
instead of just looking out
Even though it didn't
away
go
so that you
nowhere where
get
I
the
put
barrel
it.
to it in that
That's a
part. Even on the
strikeout, 2
inside part of
away.
the plate as well.
And a swing and a miss down
So
on
2 away here in
strikes.
the bottom of the
And there are
first,
2
and now that'll
outs.
bring up Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hitless in 4
First
at-bats
pitch
yesterday.
sinker. Strike
In
1.
there
May's
for
feeling
strike
good,
1.
bro. That meter's already thick after getting 2 outs, and he's looking good on the mound so far.
Next
In this
offering is
outing, hitting
in
pretty
for a
much
strike.
every single
This guy's
spot so
pounding the
far.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think
Oh,
in
2,
between
now the
pitches.
cutter will be fouled off. Somehow, Marte got a piece of that.
2
0-2.
outs.
The sinker hit.
On the
Justin
ground to
Turner
third.
will field it. Third to first in a
Sends it
1-2-3
across to
inning
first. They get the out on Marte.
for
Inning
Dustin
over.
May.
Diamondbacks
Yeah, the
get on
brim's
quickly.
blue
We
in the
played the inning.
game.
No score.
They gotta fix it. They gotta fix it, please.
Back here at Chase Field.
Our Max
top of the
Muncy will lead
second.
off
Here
the
comes
top of the
Max
second.
Muncy.
He's hitting 340.
Singy, he's a guy that covers
6
both
home
sides
runs
of
and
the
8
plate about
RBIs
as
this
well
year
as
on
anyone in the sport. How
in like
difficult is that
this
to
is
do?
the 25th
Well, just
game
look
of
at
the
the
year,
back of
so
my
he's
bubble
having a
book on to
good
see how
start to the
hard
year
it
so
is.
far. Is
These
Max
guys are
Muncy,
great, man. They have the
and he
ability
could
to
take you
look out
yard
there,
on
but
any
also to be able to
swing.
turn
I
on
feel
the
like
inside
1-0.
pitch. Those that can really sharpen
2-0.
things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Plate umpire Freddie Ferguson.
2-0 to
And a
Muncy.
pitch.
The pitch.
Now
3-0.
3-0. Fans don't really understand the
7-5
familiarity
in
relationship
St. Louis.
players and
Look at Albert
coaches have with
Pujols. I think he
umpires.
said he
I mean,
had
you see
2
these
home
guys
runs.
a lot.
Having a
Yeah,
day.
look, these guys are all
3-0.
out there trying to do their best
Hit and
and
foul.
perform at a high level. So
3-1.
when you respect that, I think over
Yeah,
time, you
3-1
can
to
develop a relationship
Muncy.
with some of these guys.
The pitch. Hit and
There's
fouled.
a foul ball.
And a full count
Well,
now.
I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish.
3-2.
If it leaks out over the plate,
Hit.
this kind of power.
And that will be a
Yes,
base hit. Maybe a double.
extra
Muncy
bases.
rounding
Around
first is
first, digging
going
for
to
2.
second. And that will be an easy
And he's got a
double
leadoff double.
for Max
Well,
Muncy
that
to
was one of
lead
those
off the top of the
high-percentage
second.
advantage
Third
counts where
double of the
batting
year for
averages are just so
Muncy.
much higher. As soon as that one shot
Now
off his
that'll
barrel,
bring up
he
Will
was thinking
Smith hitting
extra bases.
279.
Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the
First
swing
pitch
on
to
plane
Smith.
and smoked that thing into the gap. Runner in
And
scoring
strike
position
one.
now and a good
So
opportunity
he
to
went.
push across the
Say he
first
went
run of the
around.
ballgame.
This
Will
is
Smith now in the
Will
box.
Smith's
Comes
favorite
up empty with a swing
hand to
in.
face this year. Righties really struggling against lefties.
Next pitch
1-1, which
misses.
makes
Ball,
no
no
sense.
strike.
You feel like the splits would be
No
so
score here in the
different, but
second.
it's not. 1-1. 1-2. Good pitch. 1-2
So
from
1-2.
Davies to Smith. 2-2. Good take.
The
Carson
third.
Kelly a better block. That was a really good block from Carson Kelly behind home plate. The 2-2 from
2-2
Davies
now.
to Smith.
That
3-2
one
and a
misses,
really good
and the
take.
count's full.
And Bellinger
Really
is
good
on
take,
deck.
especially with 2 strikes.
He's hitting 300 this year. The 3-2. Muncy will lead. The pitch from Davies will be fouled and staying alive as Will. Alright, the 3-2.
The
And ball
3-2
four.
is
So a
off
walk
the outside edge,
after
and
the
that is
double.
ball 4.
And now that'll bring up Bellinger, who's hitting 300 this year.
Mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have
First
to buckle
pitch.
down right here.
Ball 1.
Cody Bellinger takes a ball here as he stands in now.
If you're Zach Davies, you gotta get a double play here. That's what the manager wants, and that's exactly what Zach Davies wants. 1-1 now. Good pitch. Last 10 games, Bellinger with 3 home runs and 7 RBIs. The 1-1.
At the belt and fires.
2-1. Good take.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-1, and now the 2-1 pitch from Davies to Bellinger. Hit.
To the right
Almost had his
There's
double
your hit.
play.
Here
Will
comes
Smith
the
will go to
runner.
third. Muncy will come home, and that will be an RBI single for Cody Bellinger. Oh my goodness, I thought Zach Davies just got the double play
Well,
he
there you
needed
go. The
for at least
RBI
1 out.
machine Another
But Bellinger
clutch
just got
run-scoring
that
at bat.
ball
Yeah,
over
he's been so good in
Walker's
these
glove over there at
situations.
first. Let's
Call
take
it
another
clutch if you
look. Look
want,
at that.
but his
If Walker would
resume
have been able
speaks
to
for
make the
itself.
play, you get one at second. You
Chris
probably
Taylor
don't
now.
double it up, but you get one out, and it's still a 0-0 ball game. But thankfully for us, Bellinger gets
First
that through.
pitch, and he just misses. Smith on third. Bellinger on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball two. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Van Meter settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. And they take a 2-run lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Alright, so we do score a run right there thanks to
Steps
Chris
to the
Taylor's
plate for the
sacrifice
Dodgers.
fly.
This guy has turned into
And
a
now that'll
beast.
bring up Gavin Lux. Hitting 265. First pitch, outside
First
ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, one gone.
So the sacrifice fly works, brings in a run. Bellinger advances.
Next
2-0.
one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 to Lux.
2-0.
Pitch from Davies. Hitting
Foul ball
fouled. 2-1. At the
Righty to the
2-1.
plate.
Hit up the middle.
he
And that
punches
will
one
bring
right back
home
up the middle.
Bellinger
That's
as
what he
it's a
does. Great
3-0
contact.
ball game. As
The run comes
Davies
in
cannot
for
make a
second,
play to
and they
help
lead by
himself.
3.
And
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a
that probably
good
has
count.
to hurt
Really nice
Davies.
job staying up the middle
Probably
with his
really
approach.
frustrated
Weren't
at the
trying to do
plate.
too much
I
with
mean,
it.
on the
Just
mound.
shot it through the infield.
And
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Dodgers just doing their thing early in this game. They're
Davies
over
throw
and
to
Lux will get
first.
back safely.
Lux back in standing.
So Lux drives in a run with an RBI single. Taylor flies out the right, what brings in a run. And Muncy scores off of a Bellinger
Hit on the ground might be 2.
single, as this might be 2. So they finally get the double play.
Down to the bottom of the
But we
second.
do score
It's
3
the
runs.
Dodgers 3 and the
Let's go to the
Diamondbacks
bottom of the second here in Arizona.
We head to the bottom of the
Jordan
second.
Luplow will lead
Now
off the
it's
bottom of the
DH,
second,
Jordan
hitting
Luplow.
353, 3 home runs, and 8
Diamondbacks in
RBIs.
striking distance.
Alrighty, so the first pitch to
May
Jordan
back
Luplow,
to
who's
work.
hitting 353 this
That's
year,
in
will
for
be
a
a strike.
Well, after
Good
putting up
cutter.
a nice inning on offense, got some runs
Alright, a
across. This is
3-0
where you
ball
look for
game here in
starter
the
to go
bottom of
out
the
there, have
second.
a shutdown
It's a
inning,
very good
let
inning
other
from the
team
Dodgers
really go.
offense.
You just hope that they
Hitting
get through
around
this inning,
Zach
get the bats
Davies
back up there while
like
they're
it
hot.
was absolutely nothing. Looking to get the sweep here today
Next offering is foul
in
back.
Arizona. Alrighty. The 0-2 and now the
Kicks and
0-2 cutter.
fires.
Will strike him
And
out,
down
looking
on
one away
strikes.
here in the bottom of the
And one
second.
away.
And a
Locked him
very
up with
good
cutter on the
pitch.
outside right
And
there.
now
You
that'll
gotta
bring
think
up
he was
David
looking
Peralta
middle
hitting
and
183. And
just
man,
couldn't
oh
pull the
man,
trigger.
this is a guy that
With 2 strikes,
D-backs
fastball
has
coming
to
in,
get going.
you've gotta be ready
They
to swing
gotta
it.
get
That time
him
he cut to the
going
outside
to be
part
a
of the
good
plate,
ball
and he just
club.
couldn't
Same
pull
with
the trigger.
Christian Walker. That's fouled.
Foul
1-1
ball.
first slurve of the day. Which in our last start with Dustin May, we tried to avoid. I think we threw like maybe 14 slurves. As this one's hammered, and this one is gone, and it's a 3-1 ball game thanks to the D train, as they call him in Arizona. As David Peralta hits his second home run of the year off of May, and he gave that ball a ride off of a really good sinker. Good swing right there, and now that'll bring up Walker hitting 147 and taking strike one with the slider, with the sinker. As it's 0-1, and now the 0-1 pitch, the slurve, 0-2. But as I was saying, I've rarely used the slurve in the last ball game with Dustin May. We have used it twice in this inning, which I'm trying to avoid throwing it until maybe like the second time around. The order is that's a strikeout. 2 away. Good pitch right there from May and bouncing
Two outs,
back after
bases
giving up
empty.
that home
And
run.
now the batter is
And now that'll bring up
Kelly.
Carson Kelly
4 for
hitting
7 in this
299. The
series.
first
So he's
pitch
been
hit
good.
to right center
Out
field.
towards right
Betts
center
will get there to
field.
end the second. But the D-backs do score
Makes
one
the
here in the
catch,
second as
and that'll
well.
do it. But
As
not before
David
they answer back
Peralta,
with a solo
it's
home
a
run.
solo
It's now a
blast, and that one
3-1
was
ball game.
he gave that ball a ride.
And welcome
All right,
back.
Trey
And
Turner
now
leading off the
Trey
top of the
Turner.
third, flied out in
He's a
the
guy who does it
first.
all. With the lack of
40
contact
pitches
in
through 2
today's
innings
game,
for
this
Davies.
guy
Trying to have a
gets
quick inning
contact, so he
here.
delivers average.
First
Runners on
pitch
base
hit, and this one's hammered.
now this one's
And
blasted
David
deep
Peralta
to
in left is just
Way
watching
back
that one
there,
as
on
Trey
its way and
Turner
out of
will give the
here.
Dodgers another 3-1, a
Trey
3-run
Turner
lead.
crushes
As
it.
it's
His
4-1
ninth
now
homer of the year,
after
and they
Trey
add to the
Turner
lead.
extends
It's
on a ball.
4-1.
For a guy to be
Oh
able to
my
hit a
goodness, and now
changeup
that'll
with
bring
that
up Freddie
velocity
Freeman.
tells
He's
me
0 for
he
1.
would have been ready for a fastball. Just
First
impossible
pitch
to
from
cover that
Davies.
wide of range.
And this one's hammered.
Swing, and
This one's
blasted. He's
carrying.
got a
This
chance.
one is going to be caught. One away
Into
here in the
warning
top of the
track.
third. Darn. Alright, one away. Now that'll bring up Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out. First pitch from Davies. He's thrown 2 pitches in this inning, and
First
his
pitch, and that's in for a
one of
Well,
those
it'll be
pitches he
the
gave up a
series
home
for him
run. The
so
second
far, and
pitch,
it's
a
clearly been
deep
a rough
fly
one.
out.
Just hope he's
And now
not
that'll bring
pressing
up
too
Turner,
hard,
who
because that just compounds
can
things
do
and makes the
anything here
slump
at the
even
dish. He could
longer.
hit a single, he could hit a dinger, he could hit a a double. Triples are I'd have to hit it down to right field, as this is hit to center, and this will drop for a base hit.
That's a base hit.
So a single with one away here in the top of the third.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
All right,
to
first
dump
pitch to
something in
Muncy.
like that in front of the center fielder.
Ball 1.
Muncy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0 to Max Muncy. Hit, double play ball. Walker to second, to first for the double play to end the top of the third. But we do score a run thanks to that man Trey Turner and his solo shot. This is a solo shot party. And I bring up Drew Ellis.
May back to work.
First pitch to Ellis will be swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting.
I wanted to slurve right there, but we're going to step off the mound and not throw
If you
it.
can get in that location,
A 1 and out. Sinker 0-2. 0-2 and now the cutter will be fouled.
Stays alive.
And back here with the cutter, the 0-2 pitch will be hit to left center field. Bellinger will get there. One away here in the bottom of the third. There's a long route right there for Belly. Now that'll bring up Josh Van Meter.
10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the
First
play
pitch
perfect.
to Van Meter from May, taking strike 1.
That one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down.
1 and now the fastball. 0-2.
Empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
0-2 and now the cutter from May will be fouled off.
1 down.
2 and now the 0-2 slurve will be a
mark
ball
there,
1 and 2.
And it's 1-2.
1-2 and now the cutter will strike him
there,
out, looking 2 away.
down.
That cutter is absolutely filthy today with Dustin May. And these batters have yet to seem to slurve. Like, I throw in 2 slurves. Like, if you're the D-backs, you're expecting it at some point. But when he throws it, it's going to be so rare to see today in this game for the D-backs that they're going to wonder if it's the cutter and then it's just going to cut. Well, it's going to slide down. I don't know. The 0-2 cutter inside will strike him out to end the third.
3 up, 3 down.
And that cutter is looking, oh man, I'm loving the cutter today. Alright, that'll bring up Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Hitting 279. First pitch, taking outside ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know You want to get
1-0 to
that
Will
first knock out of
Smith.
the way, maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff.
2-0.
They had a great plan against it.
You have to get a hit in the series. Got walked in his first debut against Zach Davies. The 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Good fastball.
That's strike one.
The 2-1. 2-2. By the way, did you guys see the trade earlier on the bottom of the screen? Corey Dickerson has been traded to the Orioles for Rougned Ador to the Cardinals. So the Cardinals grabbed themselves a piece
2-2 now.
as they trade away Corey Dickerson, who
Good
was
eye
absolutely
right there.
lighting it up for them. And now he's on the Orioles. I mean, whatever works, right? I guess. The 3-2. Hit down to third. That ball will not sneak through. The throw from the third
And they
baseman,
get
one
the out
away
on Smith.
here in the top of the fourth. Will Smith is probably waiting for
One
this
down,
series
here
to
comes
be over.
Cody Bellinger.
He'll be
He's
pretty
already
delighted to
singled in this game.
get back on the plane to LA and get ready for the Detroit series, as the first pitch to
First
Belly
offering
will be
is
fouled
fouled
off
off.
0-1. I'm excited for that series, man. Get to see Miguel Cabrera, have Buehler, Kershaw, and Bauer on the mound in that series. So it's gonna be a tough
Swing and a
series for
line
the
drive
Detroit,
caught.
but who knows what they can do
It's
against us?
important. If he can
You
go
know,
1, 2,
it's
3
baseball.
here, it will be a very positive sign.
All right,
for
2 away, and
him
now they'll
for his
bring up
team.
Chris Taylor hitting
2 outs, bases
446.
empty.
Has
And
an
now it's
RBI
gonna
with a
be
sacrifice
Chris
fly
Taylor.
earlier in
He's
this
got
game
the
and swinging
power,
at the first one, 0-1.
great contact skills. One of the best contact
24
hitters
hits
in the
and 10
game.
home runs in this series for the Dodgers. Absolutely
Next pitch
dominating
inside,
here
and it's 1-1.
in Arizona. 1-1 to CT3.
Next
2-1.
offering is down low.
I almost thought about playing Zach McKinstry for the third consecutive day today too as well, but I ended up
This one
saying Mookie
misses.
Betts can play.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher,
So,
but then no
because we have an
panic
off
at
day
all by the
tomorrow,
hitter.
so
Very patient, showing good
that's why I
discipline.
let
Now he's in the driver's seat
Betts
with a
play
3-1
today, as
count.
this is going to be
Hard
a
hit,
bullet to
but
left,
right at him and left.
but that will end the top of the fourth.
Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in the desert,
Alrighty.
John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the
Perdomo
bottom of the fourth,
leading off the bottom of the
Geraldo
fourth.
Perdomo.
The shortstop.
First pitch cutter, ball
First
1.
offering, and it just misses.
Playing short today as Nick Ahmed gets a day off. The 1-0. Sinker, 1-1.
It's even up.
The 1-1, and now the cutter inside.
Comes up
1-2.
empty, that's strike 2.
Alright, the 1-2, the fastball from May to Perdomo will be
The
hit.
other
Turner
way,
will catch
makes
it,
the
one away
catch,
here in
and
the
there's
bottom
one
of the
gone.
fourth.
Now batting.
That emotion right there from Perdomo just explains the series for the D-backs. Quintel Marte will come up with one away. First pitch cutter, ball
Pitch
1.
misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0, and now the fastball from May. 1-1.
Here's a 1-1.
1-1, and now the sinker will be
Swing
a
and
strike.
miss,
1-2.
and that's strike 2.
Now 1-2, the cutter will be hit to left,
Foul
and
ball, he
that's
stays
a
alive.
foul ball.
Righty
1-2, now the
delivers.
cutter low will be a
Swing and
strikeout,
miss.
2 away.
Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
How many strikeouts does Dustin May have in this ball game? I feel like it's absolutely a lot, as I'll bring up Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1. First pitch sinker,
In there
strike
for
1.
strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one.
1, and
First
now
pitch strike
another
percentage
sinker
over
will
70%.
be
That's
looked at for
well
strike
above league
2.
average.
We're going
That's
back to
allowed
back
him
to
pitch
back
well up
sinkers.
to this point.
The 0-2. The sinker, fouled off.
Kicks
The
and deals.
0-2, and now the fastball will strike
Swing
him
and a
out,
miss,
10
and
to
he
4.
struck him
Oh
out.
my goodness,
Picks up
Dustin May
strike
have a
numbers.
day, baby.
Ready
Have a
now
day.
for the 5th inning.
All right, Gavin
And
Lux
at
will
the
lead
plate
off
for
the top of the
Dodgers,
5th. He's
Gavin Lux.
1 for 1 in this ball game with an RBI under his belt. Probably feels really good. He's 2 for 5 in the series. First pitch he sees it will be up the middle for a base hit. So 2 for 2
now
day
back to the
for
top of the order.
Lux. Had yesterday off. McKinstry played second for him. So I'm pretty sure he's happy he's getting This final game here in Arizona is Torey Lovullo bringing Corbin Martin a 4.74 ERA. After just feels like he's been struggling, so he got an off day to kind of relax. And McKinstry played great this whole series when he was out and playing, so Lux kind of knew that he'd have to come into this game and show like he's good to go, and you know, eventually, oh my goodness, eventually he's gonna figure it out because his job could be on the line with how good McKinstry's playing. The 0-2 will be looked at 1-2. Alright, 1-2. The pitch from Martin. 2-2. Great pitch, but a better take. 2-2. Lux will take off.
Here goes the runner.
Hit, and that's a double play. How lucky can you be for your second baseman to be the one to be running over to the bag, and then Mookie Betts just hits it right to him to turn 2. As that's just gonna be a base hit. Oh yeah, that's an inside infield single for Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3. I'll bring up Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch outside, ball 1.
Misses the mark.
1-0. The 1-0 pitch. High, 1-1. Good pitch.
Pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Yeah, 2-1. Throw over and
Turner back easily.
Turner will go back safely. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. 4-1 ball game. The 2-1. There goes Turner. They're gonna say it's a ball, and Trey Turner will be safe. Man, that was a close play. Carson Kelly has absolutely showed that he has a cannon behind the plate. We won and now a ball. So a walk, and now that will bring up Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner.
First pitch to Turner. Outside, ball 1.
Not close.
Hitting 182 with runners in scoring position this year.
Not even close.
So if you're the D-backs, this is the man you want to see up here, as he's going to fly out to center. To end the top of the 5th. Still a 4-1 ball game. Alright, David Peralta will lead off the bottom of the 5th. He's 1 for 1 today. Hit a home run in his last at-bat. This is hit the left. Chris Taylor's on the move. He will not get there. I thought maybe he would have. The 0-1. The sinker. Hit and foul, 0-2. Alright, the 0-2. Third time today. The slur is coming out. Oh my goodness, fouled. Late on that pitch. You know that he was not looking for the slurve. 0-2. The cutter away will strike him out looking, 1 away. Good pitch right there from Dustin. Now that'll bring up Walker. First pitch, strike 1. You're the D-backs now. You're knowing that third time around, or no, second time around actually. Dustin May might bring that slurve in, and he showed it to Peralta. But Peralta just fouled it off like it was nothing. See what Christian Walker does with it here. The 1-2. The slurve hit right back to May. Throw to first and 2 away. So 2 away, and now that'll bring up Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. First pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 1. 1 and now the 0-1 sinker. 1-1.
And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch.
Gonna throw the slurve here. Will be a strike. 1-2. Alright, the 1-2. The fastball high to Kelly will be really high.
Is even.
Alright, the 2-2. Cutter will be outside. 3-2.
And the count's full.
Drew Ellis on deck. The 3-2 pitch will be fouled off. The next 3-2, another cutter, will be a bullet to Trey Turner, but he'll catch it in the 5th.
The Diamondbacks down in order. Caleb Smith will take
All right,
over
Caleb
here,
Smith will be the
and he'll
pitcher, a
throw best to keep
6.23
his
ERA. And
here's the
Max
first
Muncy will
baseman,
lead off the
Max
top of the
Muncy.
6th.
1 for 2.
Muncy
Line
today,
pitch.
1 for 2, a double
Here's a
and a
strike.
double
Some guys
play
are
in
just
his
more
last
confident
at
they can
bat.
track that first pitch out of the hand of the
0-1.
pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The pitch from Smith.
Next
1-1,
offering
good
in the
take.
dirt. And that is ball 1.
1-1 to Max. The pitch from Caleb.
Gonna
Good
count
slider,
Guy
1
out
and
there
2.
sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, "This guy trying to set
1-2.
me
The
up."
pitch from
Now let's see if he can make an
Smith
adjustment.
will be hit.
Up the middle.
Perdomo will make the
handles
play,
the
throw to
chance,
first, one
throws
away
to
here in the
first,
top of the
and
1st.
that's
I mean, the
one
top
out
of the
as they get
6th,
the leadoff
excuse
hitter
me.
in the 6th.
So 1 away, and now that'll bring up Will Smith.
Steps
He's
to the
0
plate
for
the
1 in this
Dodgers.
ball game. He's
He
0 for
has,
5 in this
as they
series.
like to say, light tower
And he
power.
struggles against
Not a big
lefties
guy, but a
really
big
badly.
swing.
1-0.
And thunder in that bat. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply getting loose out there. Next offering is
1-1.
in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter
1
lay
and
off
2,
quickly
good
like
pitch.
that.
And here it comes.
All right, the 1-2, 2 and
now
2.
2 and 2.
2-2.
And
Swung
he
on and
chases
missed.
that one.
2 away
That's out
here in the
number
top
2.
of the 6th.
2 outs.
Now that'll
bases
bring up
empty.
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody.
First pitch hit
In the air, out towards
to left center
left
field.
center.
That ball's carrying, but will be caught.
And Bellinger is out. And that'll do it. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Drew Ellis.
Leading up for the
Now
Diamondbacks,
Drew Ellis will lead off the
third baseman, Drew Ellis.
bottom of the 6th. He's
May
0 for
back
1.
to work.
First pitch,
And
ball 1.
Ball 1.
1-0, and now the sinker.
Not
2-0.
close with that one. And the count is 2-0.
2-0, and now the cutter to Ellis. Hit in front of the plate. Will Smith will
Ball's chopped in the ground.
get out of the
Smith
crouch.
gets it to first.
Throw to first, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Man, I didn't think Smith was going to get up. It took him a quick second to get up to throw out
Josh Van Meter.
the runner, and
Here's
now
a
that'll
guy
bring
who's
up
been
Josh.
struggling so far this
I'll bring up
year.
Josh
It's
Van
only
Meter.
late April, but still
He's 0 for 1.
hoping he'll turn it around soon.
First pitch,
First
strike
pitch,
1
and that's
looking.
in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat
1
at
and
him
now the
for a
fastball.
while. You might not see
0
another
and
pitch
2.
like that from a top-level guy like this.
0-2, and now the slurve from May.
0-2.
Got
On
him,
and
2
missed,
away.
Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second
So
time
2
today.
away, and now that'll bring up Josh
To the top
Rojas,
of the
third time
lineup,
around the
Josh
order.
Rojas stands
Or
in
May.
now for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch, cutter,
And that's
strike
in there
1.
for strike 1.
You know, this manager
Thinking
knows
I'm
his
gonna
players
try
are
and go
just trying to do
7
too much. Everybody needs to
today
just
with
take a deep
May.
breath,
Get him through
relax,
7 at
and let
least
it
as this is
naturally
hit.
happen.
Trey Turner will make the play, throw to first, not on time. If we can challenge that,
Getting there, good
we are
throw,
going
but
to, which it won't let me, as that'll bring up Perdomo.
on that one as
That
far
one
as
was
he had
hit
to
deep
go.
into the hole, and Trey Turner had to really run for that one, as that's strike 1.
In the box with 2
So,
gone. And takes a look at
D-backs
the
getting
called
their
strike.
second hit. A 1 and now the 0-1 fastball. Hit the left.
One lifted in the air, left
Taylor
field.
will catch it. A very weird route to that ball, but he'll end the 6th.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
All right.
New pitcher on the mound, Noah Ramirez.
Noah Ramirez, or whatever
On the
it
plate for
is,
the Dodgers, Chris
will
Taylor.
come out, and Chris Taylor will greet him.
Leading off
And a
First
pitch.
pitch,
the left fielder,
ball 1.
Just missed.
Chris Taylor.
1-0 to Chris Taylor. Hit
Right side, Rojas.
right to
Collects.
Rojas. One
Whips it to
away.
first. One up, one down.
The batter.
So one away, and now
Now
I
it's
bring up
Gavin
Lux. He's 2 for 2. He has a home run in the series, by the way. 2 singles and a homer. First pitch from Ramirez. Hit.
Bounce to the right.
And
it's off the bag.
Walker will not be able to make the play.
And that's
Gavin Lux is going to go to second. So a double and a 3 for 3 day for Lux. 4th double of the year. I don't know how Christian Walker missed it. And now that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 3. First pitch. Inside ball 1.
Is not close.
I don't know how Christian Walker let that ball go under his glove. That was weird. 1-0 to Betts. Hit the left.
High in the air to left center.
That ball will
makes
be
his way
played
towards
from
it.
Peralta. Lux will tag. The throw to third might be on the money, which it is. And D-Train for the D-backs. Showing off his cannon out there and left, man. I really thought Lux could outrun that throw. And David Peralta saying, bud. Not on my watch. Alright, Ketel Marte will lead off the bottom of the 7th. He's 0 for 2. First pitch, ball 1. I'll start warming up the bullpen just in case. Gonna go Andrew Heaney. Just in case David Peralta comes up with runners on or something. The 1-0. 1-1.
Is in for a strike.
Big appeal right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike.
And 1 and now
he's
the
gotta go to
fastball.
work, shorten up that swing a
Hit the
little bit,
right,
do
and that will
whatever it
drop
takes
for a
to get on
base hit.
base.
And a base hit. Man
So
aboard.
leadoff single here in the bottom of the 7th, and now that'll bring up Jordan Luplow.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch cutter, ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're gonna get something going,
You're
this is
May.
the
You
time to
can't
do it.
you
get the
can't
leadoff
get too
man
big
on.
here. You gotta just
Everybody's
stick
gotta
to
look
what
over
you were
their
doing
shoulder and
earlier
say,
in this ball
"I'm just gonna
game.
keep the line
Throwing the
moving,
sinker
not trying to do too
fastball
much."
cutter combo, and throwing in the slurve on a rare occasion. The 1-1 to Luplow. Hit.
To the right side.
Lux will make the play 1, and they're not gonna say we got the runner at first. I don't know how we didn't get the runner at first, but 1 away, and now that will bring up Peralta.
He's already homered here in this one.
First pitch sinker,
That one's in
strike
there,
1.
0-1.
1 and now the cutter. Hit the center. This ball's gonna drop in front of Bellinger, and
They fired in quickly, so it's
the runner will
first and
move
second
station to
with only
station.
one away.
So impressive that he didn't
Now
get
that'll
tied
bring
up
up
and jammed on that
Christian
pitch
Walker, the
inside.
tying
Instead,
run.
good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel
First
to it,
pitch,
just
hit,
shoot it up the
popped
middle
into
and feel
right.
that
This
out.
ball
You
might
can
drop,
feel
but it
this
will.
crowd.
And that
That's
at
what
the fall. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Bases now loaded.
Betts will make the play. Bases loaded
Carson Kelly.
for Carson Kelly, and it's slurve time. He's 0 for 2 as Kelly. First pitch from May, strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
0-1, and now the sinker.
Next
0-2, great pitch.
for a strike.
2 now the slurve will be in the dirt. 1 and 2. Going back to back slurves. Bro, did you guys hear the rattle right there? That was dope. 1-2, the slurve again will strike him out. 2 away.
2 gone now. Here's the
2 away, and now that'll bring up Drew Ellis. Carson Kelly probably just told him, hey, he's throwing a different pitch we haven't seen all day as that's hitting to right. And runners will move station to station. It's a 4-2 ball game. Bases loaded, and Drew Ellis is ready for the slurve. And we're going to bring out Andrew Heaney to try and get us out of this inning. Bro, this is the first time I think I have not let a starting pitcher get, like, even innings. This is a huge, huge AB here for the D-backs. First pitch from Heaney. First pitch, strike 1. Believing in Andrew Heaney to help out May and the Dodgers. Hit back up the middle. Lux will not make the play. Runner will come home. The throw from Bellinger will be on time to end the 7th, but it's a 4-3 ball game. And just like that, it's a 1-run game. May gives up 3 runs today, 7 hits. Man, oh man, Andrew Heaney missed it. Lux missed it, and thank God
Back here
Bellinger
at the ballpark,
had a
ready to
cannon
begin the eighth. Trey
out in
Turner at the
center.
plate.
And now that will bring up
And a
Trey
pitch.
Turner to lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch hit the left
Down the line, it's a base
for a
hit.
base hit. Turner's gonna extend
Makes
this
the
into a
turn.
double
He's digging
maybe.
for second.
He's rounding hard. That's a
The throw
double to
is
lead off the
offline.
top of
He's
the
got a
8th.
leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that
So
thing
the
and
7th
get it
double of
back
the
in
year.
because he's going to come
And now that'll
barreling
bring
out
up Freddie
first. He's
Freeman.
going to put pressure on you.
And we're gonna start warming up Bruce Stark Gratterall for the 8th.
Make you look silly and end up on second base.
Blake trying to
Freddie
know him
Freeman
for
up
this
to the
big
dish.
inning in this 8th. And I'm going with Gratterall. First pitch from Ramirez, ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good throw out there in center from Bellinger to get Walker out at the dish.
1-0
The 1-0.
Freddie Freeman.
2-0. Freeman hitting 304 with runners in scoring position this year. The 2-0.
Move to second, and Turner's back
They're going
in.
to throw back to second. They knew I wanted to run.
No outs. Runner on second.
The 2-0. 3-0.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Appears they're working around him with the base open, singing.
Well, you know these 2-0 counts, Boo. They're just not
3-0
what
and
they
Turner's
used
on
to
deck.
be, and they sound like old guys
Justin
when I
Turner.
say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you
3-0.
expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher
3-1.
in this situation.
Next off,
If
foul back.
Justin Turner comes up here with runners at second and first, if
Pitch.
Freeman gets walked,
Fouls one away.
I
and
think
now 3-2.
I might just bring out Edwin Rios or McKinstry. The 3-2 will be popped up.
Popped up, foul territory behind.
One away here in the top of the 8th.
Kelly makes the catch.
So
and
one
there's
away.
one down.
And we're going to do what I feel like what's
So
right.
digging in, Justin
Turner has been struggling this game. We're going to bring out Zach McKinstry, who has had a huge series. He's hitting 378 too, 5 home runs and 9 RBIs. Can McKinstry come through? Not that I'm hating on JT that he cannot get a hit, but he's struggling this year with runners in scoring position, and I feel like we need a big hit here as this is hit the left. Peralta will catch it. So that switch did not work for us in the Dodgers. So that hurts, and now that'll bring up Muncy. He's 5 for 11 in the series, 1 for 3 today. Can he come through with a big hit? First pitch, hit. This one's drilled. This one's going for a ride, and this one is gone. It's a 6-3 ball game thanks to Max Muncy. It's his 7th home run of the year on the first pitch he sees. A slur from Ramirez. What just does not break correctly. And Max Muncy takes him deep to give the Dodgers a 3-run lead. Man, if he's not player of the game, I don't know who deserves to be. I mean, Dustin May had a beautiful game. Gave up 3 runs. But Max Muncy just probably secured the win for the Dodgers because now the bullpen knows what it has to do. And the struggling Smith strikes out. But we do score 2 thanks to that man. Oh man, what a swing. I was getting nervous too. I wanted some insurance runs. Alright, McKinstry will stay at third. Bruce Stark Gratterall will come out for the 8th. 2.25 ERA for Gratterall. This is his 5th game of the year, and in kind of a big situation. I know we just scored 2 more runs, but need to have a clean inning here.
It seems like he's at his best in these situations,
1-1.
and obviously the ability to get the strikeout.
1-2, good pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, there's certain
1-2, another 1-2 slider will be in the dirt.
See the challenge, the battle just a little bit
The
differently.
2-2, the fastball from Gratterall will.
He
He hit the left. This ball's carrying. Taylor will get there. 1 away.
The mental approach.
So 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, Boog, it is.
And now that'll bring up
Perdomo.
He's 0 for 3. First pitch, slider, strike 1.
Breathing techniques, and then there's some players that are just
And
natural.
1 and now the
they
cutter.
just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
1-1, good take.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1. Sliders 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. A lot of times with
Now the
relievers, they
cutter
just like
wheel.
to get amped up, and they're not
fouled
really
off.
looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and
1-2.
perhaps make that hitter a little
Fastball,
hyper and
2 and
make
2.
him more aggressive, and that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front
2-2.
just a little bit.
The
Swing and a
sinker will
miss,
strike
and
him
he
out.
got
2 away.
And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics here.
2 away, and now that'll bring up Brewster Gratterall. I mean, that'll bring up Quintel Marte. Gratterall still on the mound, by the way. 0-1. The 0-1 sinker. It Lux will field it. A 1-2-3 inning for the Dodgers, and Gratterall here in the bottom of the 8th. Alright, Joe Mantiply at 3.86 ERA. We're going to start warming up Craig Kimbrell in the bullpen as well. Even if there's no save situation, if we score a run, Craig Kimbrell is coming out to finish this ball game 1-0. The pitch from Mantiply to Bellinger, 2-1. I mean 2-0.
Now 2-0.
Well,
Bellinger 1 for 3 today.
Favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the
2-0
left
pitch.
side, same side he throws from.
Hit the center. This is carrying. This is gonna hit off the wall, and Cody Bellinger is gonna have himself a leadoff triple here in the top of the 9th. Pretty good at bat right there. Just staying patient. Second triple of the year, and now that'll bring up Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2. Has a sacrifice fly on the day. First pitch up the middle, and that's gonna get through. So an RBI single, second RBI of the day for Taylor, and it's a 7-3 ball game. Save situation out of the picture. If you're Craig Kimbrell, you're probably thinking, hey, bro, I'm trying to get saves, team, but if I have to come out and just finish the game, I guess I'll do that too. Without the save situation, as this is a double play ball 1, and they're just going to get 1.
So they get 1, but
They get 1, and now that'll bring up Mookie Betts. We're going to sub him out for Kevin Pillar. We're up by 4. I'm pretty sure Mookie needs a break. He came into this game being kind of tired. And I know he's played 3 games in a row pretty much. Played pretty much all 9 of this game until I just pulled him out. So I'm pretty sure he just needed a break. And, you know, being 1 for 4, I thought, you know, why don't we just get him off his feet a lot sooner for our off day so he can start resting already. 2-0 to Pillar. Pillar's hitting .293, by the way.
And that one fouled off.
Hit a home run in this series here in Arizona. So he's happy. He probably gets 1 more AB here. 2-1. Hit in a double play. Wow.
And there are 2 down.
Joe Mantiply, I don't know why he went to first. You think he'd go for the lead runner? But he ends up throwing to first base, and it's going to cost them here. That's going to bring in a run. Trey Turner's on his way to second, his second double of the day. And 8-3 ball game. What was Joe Mantiply thinking? You got to go to second on that play. 8-3 ball game. First pitch, hit into center, right center, and that went in the inning. Craig Kimbrell getting ready to come out for the bottom of the 9th.
So remaining in the game defensively, Kevin Pillar.
Alright, Kimbrell will come out. This is his 5th game.
Healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
A 2.25 ERA.
The pitch.
Just like Gratterall. First pitch, ball 1.
As he takes a ball.
Hasn't pitched once in this series, so
on the ground to first.
Gives them something to do here, 1 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
1 away, and now that'll bring up David Peralta. He's 2 for 3. First pitch, strike 1. Good knuckle curve.
Kimbrell, a very difficult guy to get hits off of.
0-1.
It's really rare for teams
fastball
to string
0-2
together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2.
Knuckle curve, got him.
Swings
2
and
away.
misses, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a
D-backs
curveball
down to
that
their
people
final
like
out
to
here
describe as a hammer
against the
or
Dodgers.
Charlie, and you can see why.
Bring up
It's
Walker.
not a
He's 1
looping
for
slow
3.
curve.
First pitch
He
hit
throws it
to
hard and
Lux.
gets plenty
Throw
of
to
life
first.
on the end.
And the Dodgers
Throw to first,
sweep the D-backs here in
walking,
Arizona.
and the Dodgers
And
add
this
another
game looked like it was
10-game
going to be
streak.
close,
Well,
but
these guys just keep rolling. This winning streak is out of control.
we did our thing,
and
and
they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing
we did our
big
thing
league
and just scored a
players
bunch of
on the
runs
other
and
side of the diamond, and they're just
made
getting
sure
it
we
done
won
day
this
in,
one.
day out, night in, night
May
out.
gets the win.
8-3 the final in
I want to
this
see
one.
his ERA
Dave
really quick.
Roberts and company celebrate in
May's
the
ERA
dugout.
now
For Chris
is
Singleton and our entire
1.65, so not
outstanding
too
crew
bad.
here at MLB
Alright
The
guys,
Show,
like,
I'm
comment,
John
subscribe, turn on
Sciambi.
those post
We'll see you
notifications,
soon.
and see you guys in the next video.